Well, good evening and welcome back, everybody, to more Hero's Journey. That's right, we're back for a little revenge. We're going to try to take down um, the Vindicator and King Tormax. It's going to be tough because, as you know, King Tormax somehow is able to call for his guards, and I don't know how that tricks up my sleeve. And with me, I got Snobby. He's going to be the Shadow Knight. I'll try to keep him alive if I have a chance. But if not, I'll just scrape them off the floor as time goes on. So let me go over the character that we have first, and I'll talk a little bit about that as we get going here. So here we go. We have leveled up here. Last time we were here at 30, and we just couldn't take it. I mean, they were just getting uh, Tormax is way too much for us with his guards. But right now at 46, I have AC of 1469, still rocking the Rod of Faith. And actually, what I should be doing is going to Dragon Necropolis and camping the Chitauri Warlord. Because if we can get the Bestial Club, that thing is actually the best in slot, and it's going to make a big difference. So we might be doing that a little bit later on, or if we fail this here, we might head out there. But another reason to come here is to get more faction here and to take out some of these guys here. The helmets are really good. Let's talk a little bit about the loot. Everything is pretty much the same. Welcome aboard Gaming with Grandpa. Good to see you, Grandpa. And we got this and that. I don't think much has changed. Last night we did the fear plane, we did the hate plane. Those were good. And I'll tell you what I think I'm going to do is I might make a video on how to solo Kazakh, because that is one crazy fight over there. I'd like to really see if I can get enough DPS to burn right through him and use Imitate Death, because Imitate Death is really good. And by the way, I have another video on another channel I'm going to put up soon on how to get double Inviso. It involves Imitate Death. You'll see how cool that is. But basically everything is the same here. This combo is Warrior, Paladin, Monk. And let me tell you why it is good, because super tanky with DPS on there. The monk is crazy DPS because you have got Way of Steel, and Way of Steel here. When you get 2 ranks, it adds more DPS into it. You've got all these crazy things that add DPS. And you've also got Slay Undead. So Slay Undead also gets Slay Undead 9. So anytime I see undeads, I can pretty much one-shot them. So what that means is when you're playing a combo with Paladin in it, you're going to slay undead. When you're playing Monk, you're going to slay undead even faster, and you're going to slay all sorts of other things. And you have Warrior, you have defensive abilities and all, so it's super duper tanky. All you need is a little healing. A little bit weak on the healing area, but we're going to be using Sympathetic Healing 1 and Sympathetic Strike 4. So that's what we're going to do to try to stay in this game here. I'm really liking this. I only think maybe next time I'd change something like, I don't know, Paladin, Monk, Enchanter. I love the Warrior on this so much. It's really, really nice. And later on, you'll get defensive and disciplines and all that. But the Enchanter with a Doppelganger just totally changes the game, brings up a big powerhouse. So that's something to think about. Alrighty, let's get ready to go. We got to start clearing these guys out. Okay, Shinabi, here we go. And every one of these you kill, these giants are good faction because we're doing a door farmer. And once we get to a certain point, we're going to be able to, let's get this guy here. Oh, yeah, okay, so there's some guys like this. 2 shots, he's dead. And you can see the faction, we're getting 5 on Coldane, which is really good. I think that's the one we need for, you know, in Dane's room. Or he has his own, but you know. So here we go. Let's get this guy here. Faction. Everybody's got faction. 5 faction is good. And I'm also looking for things like helmets and stuff. There we go. More faction. And if you kill a bigger, badder guy, you'll get even more faction. We'll just keep going. Some of these aren't even worth it. Like 5 here, 5 there. Oh, got him. Add another 5 on Coldane. We killed so many of these the other night. I'm really surprised I'm not higher than amiable with them. It's so weird. It's like it can't go higher than amiable. Yep, 1 spank and 1 O. And you just help yourself. Maybe get some money out of nothing really good. Let's see, what's our faction? The same old 5 there. Must got another 25. Let's go this way. Oh, oh, oh. Double O. There we go. Got one Giant's Wars helmet. These are good for faction. And there we go. Go knock them over. These guys are a little bit higher. Another helmet. The higher level they are, the greater chance they have of dropping a helmet. Yeah, grab whatever you like. Ooh, yellow one. This guy's gonna be a good faction. And Lieutenant dropped that. How much faction was he worth? No, he's just like Clausewitian. Okay, so let's go this way. And how's Gaming with Grandpa's character going? Dan, welcome back, Dan. Good to see y'all. Got one guy here. Ooh, yellow one, that's good. Maybe I got 3 AAs. Maybe I'll get some more AAs. Anything else? Cold aim by 5. Got my 3 AAs, working them up there. Ooh, a red one. Hey, he's going down pretty fast. There you go. %40 in. Oh, wow. That almost gave me 19% AA on that. Pretty good. Dang, that's nice. Okay, can go right or left. Let me see here. Let's go left here. One of these guys will probably jump us. Nope. There you go. Yep, nice. And he gave me a different faction, Clausewitian. This guy had nothing. Okay, let's go this way. He just says meat. It's a red one. Almost got another AA, which is good. There you go, got an AA. Let's go up the stairs. I mean up the ramp. Go left here. We'll clear these guys out on our way to the Vindicator. You can see what the hits are for here. Next victim. Little people versus the big people. Nothing on him. Let's get this guy here, over here. Okay. Slowly but surely we'll wind him up. Kill all these guys. Let me get the other guy in there. Okay. He stunned me. It's a long stun. Okay. Wow, up to 5 AAs already, going fast. There are some giant scale mail gloves on this guy. Not worth a whole lot. Okay, let's go over here. I'm gonna fight big guys. Let's get these guys up there. Oh, pop me up. Here, I'll bring him down. These guys are a little tougher. Okay, let's see here. Nobody else behind us. Looks like we're clear. Let's go ahead and we got Callie and his two buddies over there. Alrighty. Go ahead, bring them in. Okay. Wow, we're tearing right through him. Okay, Protector of Zek. These guys, a lot of casting. Nice. Okay. And just Callie had a Callie's head on there. Probably a quest item. I'll go and pick it up. And nothing else, just, oh, there's a giant helmet and more Smash Protector's head. Those are quest items. I think maybe for Yellonak or something. Okay, so let me get this guy on the side here. Over here. Okay, let's wait till Vindicator goes back before getting this guy here. And we'll have to time it just right as he's going there. We'll have to run through the side. Okay, there he goes. Let me get this guy here. Okay, let's see if we can go through the side here. Follow me. Let's go this way. Go down the ditch here into a little canyon like this. Wait here. There's one guy around the corner. We're going to have to sneak up on him. I think he's right there. I don't know if Vindy will attack us, but I think if you stay down here, Vindicator can't see us. Like, say we go to the deepest spot, like right here. See, I went to here. I'm so deep down here, I don't think he can see us. We're going to let him pass. You see where I went? I'm over here behind you. Yeah, go down here. And then let Vindicator pass. He should pass if we stay down here. I don't think he can see us. And if he does see us, we'll just feign death. Because we need to kill the Protector of Zek and those other guys in a rotation. Let's see if he sees us. Just stay here. Okay, let him pass. Okay, that's good. Okay, follow me. Let's go up. Like this. There's one guy around here. I'll get this guy. There we go. These guys have a lot more meat on them.
Yeah, they're hiding if I can't get hit this stick.
Yeah, me neither. I just hit him with the prismatic hit. Okay, let's go wait up around up here. Come on up here. We'll wait over here. Yeah, yeah, I'll share that with you in a moment, gaming with Grandpa. Hang on a second. I got to AFK for a moment. Yeah, so I'm back. Hang on, we'll take a moment here. Welcome aboard, Sweet Andy 86. So yeah, about the quorum agreement, gaming with Grandpa, I feel that it's just it, now I'm reading comments out there, and the thing that's interesting is that people were saying that um, that actually Secrets, that it's a woman, was actually friends with Daybreak, and that she wants to make her own MMO and all this stuff, and that they're kind of like Daybreak's silent partner. And then I watched Zaid's video, and then he said that Secrets used to be in his guild, and that Secrets actually wanted to work for Daybreak. So you can kind of see why things did happen the way they did, why they quickly folded and they gave up and they gave all these concessions into Daybreak because they're basically kissing ass. And in the end of the day, they're going to lose out. Daybreak's never going to hire them or anything like that. So those are new things that I learned that surprised me. That yeah, that Secrets wants to work, always wanted to work for Daybreak, and I guess you only know that if you're Zaid, and if you. And by watching this video today, I watched the whole thing. That was a big thing. And then other people had said the same thing, like, oh, that they're kind of, on the same woke company kind of, you know, path, so they kind of like each other. And that's why. And that Quorum, the reason why they didn't fight it is because they wanted to help Daybreak out and show that, oh, look, we gave in and, blah, blah, blah. And, that's the whole idea right there. So the more I think about it, I feel that, wow, it's a, interesting world out there. But also, I feel that if Daybreak really was in a driver's seat, they wouldn't have to do that with Quorum. They wouldn't have to get Quorum to be a silent partner. They just go ahead and blow up THJ any way they want it. But the reason why they're not doing it is because maybe their case isn't as as clear as they think it is, and maybe it's not going to be as easy. And then also, THJ has formed an LLC and they had a lawyer and all that. So now Daybreak is finding out that, wow, wait a second, this isn't going to be as easy as we thought it's going to be. So that brings hope to Daybreak. I mean, to THJ, but also, like I mentioned the other day in another video, I feel that, you know, Daybreak is what they're doing is they're just, and I've said this before, they're just releasing garbage to people and they're making people eat garbage. They're using the law to force people to eat their garbage. And they can always say, well, you can make it your own game and all that. But, you know, other people are modding their games and they're not going after them. They're very inconsistent with it. And I've read something on Reddit where one person says, the way intellectual property goes, IPs go, that law goes, is that if you're not aggressively trying to go after people that are infringing on your IP, and then one day after 20 years, you're like, oh, okay, we'll do it today, then the court doesn't really look on that very favorably. And it is because a lot of other big companies, really big companies, will go after every single person. They're consistent and they do it. They're not just like, oh, here's one, here's another, and all that. So that's maybe why the hero's journey is still fighting them, is because they realize they can actually win this. And I don't know how it all works with the LLC because that gives them financial protection. And maybe they realize, hey, we have an LLC. There's nothing we can really lose. Let's stick it to them. But the other big thing that I heard today on Zaid's video is that in the court case, they also mentioned Daybreak also is suing other people that had maybe made edits to the original source code through GitHub. That's where the repository for their, the Hero's Journey is. So these are people just might have done a few edits. If you even changed spelling on something, you would qualify for that. So they're suing those people too. In addition, I heard there's 20 people listed on the case. They're suing content creators. And I don't know if that means Broken Stoic and Variety Void, because those are the big THJ partners. They're there from the beginning and they're really big. And I wonder if they're being sued too. If anybody knows, let me know. Or if Broken Stoic's out there, sometimes he is, let me know. Are they trying to sue you too? Because if they are, man, I'm telling you, Daybreak is dog shit. I mean, they're the shittiest company in the whole freaking world if they do that kind of thing and go after the little guy. Oh my gosh, they're the worst. And if they do that, I just want to make videos and tell people, like, do not give them a red cent. Do not give them one penny because they're just, oh, the scummiest people in the whole world. But I will find out if that's true and then who they're actually suing, because it's just strange. Because one thing I picked up from the Zaid video was that, and then I know this is true, is that when Holly was around before she went to World of Warcraft, she was never like this. She knew that the player base was really important, but and then they brought in a new woke leader, which is Jen Chan, and the thing is she's just really horrible. She's just, instead of fixing things or making things better and trying to learn from the community, she's instead trying to attack them and to you know get rid of the community. It's totally opposite. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I heard about, and that's what's new today. I follow all those videos and try to follow them. And that was the most interesting one today is the Zaid video because it gave some insights into who Secrets was. Here's another thing he mentioned in his video that I didn't know. And he said that when the agreement was when THA was first announced in the lawsuit, he said that Secrets immediately folded the server, closed it down, and he said that he knows her and she's a real reactionary kind of person. So that made sense. I'm like, oh, okay, she's like that. You could just lightning can go off and she'd just all of a sudden be hiding under her bed. She's like that. And yeah, and I'm definitely done with the EQ Live. I don't want to give them 1 cent at all. Never again, because people are going to say, well, what are you going to play and all that. I'm sure there'll be some other emulator or something to do, or whatever. There are other emulators I could set up and run or something like that, but I'm not going to go back there and enable Daybreak, Darkpaw to keep doing what they're doing. you know and then another thing too on top of that is that why are they doing this with quorum? So I won't go on too long. And that is because some of the comments say that the reason why Daybreak is forcing them to make a worse product than the live server TLP and live server experience is because they want to use the emus community as free marketing advertising. So that is just a surprise to me. Like they're really seriously, they don't even have their own marketing budget. They can't do their own marketing. They're using these emus to do that because it's like a totally different group of people. If you play the game, you know that the emu people are different. They're never gonna play an emu and then say, um, they're never gonna say, oh, you know what, this emu's too hard. I want to go get mercenaries and play it over there. So that's the thing too, is that they're so desperate that they're going to use emus as advertisement, as marketing. So that being said, I'm not going to do any videos about live. No more, and never again. Well, I stopped for so long anyway, so it kind of doesn't make any difference. I mean, I already kind of stopped. Um, I don't know, maybe about a year ago after we were off Teak, and I was like, that's it. It's the same dog shit every time. And so I, I basically I didn't say that to people out there, but to people that I know, that was the thing. So we did Pantheon, we did other games and all that, because I said I'd rather do that than to just do the same old slop, because the TLP experience, now that we know all the details, it's basically there to fund the chrono farmers. It's what it's all about, guys. And it takes a while to figure it out because I've been doing this since, I mean, I've been playing the game. I started in 1999, but I came back to it. And when I came back in 2017, I had these ideas in my head like, wow, it's EverQuest. It's great. Look, Empires of Kunark. Wow, wow, wow. But then people would tell me things and they would say, don't get your hopes up. I mean, it's the same old, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I said, what do you mean? And people would tell me, they show me the evidence. They say, look at what's happened with the expansions. Look at how, at that time, Daybreak is just not doing anything new or anything good and just giving you crap and all that. And I used to think, oh, those people are just, they're all sore about it and all that. And then I started to see the truth. It took a little while, and then I started to see like, yeah, that's really what's going on. It's why are these expansions getting smaller? Why are they getting worse? Why are we paying more for less? And why they keep saying they can't do this, can't do that? And I don't know the game, that I don't know what they're actually dealing with, but I was like, it can't be that hard. They can't do even little things. I remember them talking to Holly and one of the discussions she had with people, and they said, can we have something like Dark Elf Paladin or something? And she says, no, there's technical reasons why we can't do that. And I remember there's a guy that does the raids, I forgot his name, maybe Abashi or something, and they're saying, why can't we have free trade? Why is it only on Fronavi? And he said, "Oh, there are technical reasons why we can't do that." He said, "First, it's yeah, and mischief too." So and Inabashi's whatever his name is, I don't know if it's he or some other guy, and he said, one of those guys up there that's one of the raid devs, and he said, you can't do that because it's a customer service nightmare. And also, then he brought up stuff like, oh, because, like when you get something and it's attuned to you after you put it on, he said, that's another thing. Like, well, if you attune it and then you can trade it and all that, then that's a person, and unattune it and then somebody gets it and all that, then it's a nightmare. And I'm thinking, really? Can that be that hard? And I kept saying to myself, someday maybe we'll find out the truth. Someday. Well, that day is now. And we found out, if you look around, we don't have any of these problems on the hero's journey. None of it. And we realized all of that was lies. And I bring you back to a movie called The Village, M. Night Shyamalan's movie, The Village. If you all seen The Village, just a quick synopsis of it. It's about these people who think they're living in the medieval ages until one of them escapes. And then they realize they're living in the modern age and they're right next to a highway. Well, yeah, we're all living in the village. We're all being lied to all that time. Totally, totally. So, you know, um, that's what I'm saying to you guys. All that time, they were just it's now come out, they were lying to us. They were saying we can't do this, and the reality is I made a video before saying that they won't do this. And why do they not want to do it? And I was actually right on that. Right. I was saying they don't want to do this. They just want you to keep getting the same old dog crap every time and paying for it, paying for the least amount of product, most amount of money. That's their objective. And shoot, that turned out to be so right. One of those live streams I did in the past with the THJ, you'll see it under these playlists or something, and a couple of them too. And I said they just sit around doing nothing over there. Obviously, that's true too, because they could do any of these things. And if you look at what the quorum agreement, what they want to get rid of, they want to get rid of barbarian paladins and Ixar rogues. It's like that they want to get rid of that. That's a threat to them, just people doing that. And look how easy it was for quorum to do it. It's like one or two people working on that project, and they gave not just one class mix but the many, like class race mixes, many, many, many. And um and then here you got a big team over at Darkpaw saying, no, we can't do that. There's so many technical reasons why we can't do that, and this and that, and just plain old lying to everybody. And how would we know, too? The wool was over covering our face. We wouldn't know because, they control everything that comes out of there until somebody else did it. And then we're like, whoa. So in other words, like they're making us believe the earth, like flat earth. They were like, you guys, the earth is flat. And a lot of people believed it, me in the beginning too. Sad to say. But as time went on, I started to see that no, that's not true. And started to see the reality of it. Once I saw the hero's journey, boy, oh boy, that opened my eyes right there. And that's why I feel this way. And that's why I'm so mad at Daybreak. And instead of, like Zaid said, they could have come out and said, "Oh, you know what? Think about this, guys." They could have come out and said to the emus, "We like what you're doing. We're gonna make it, and we're gonna do our own version of that, multi-class or whatever Quorum was doing, custom zones or all these kind of things. We're gonna do that." And you know what? Everybody would have stayed on live, and there would have been a small population here. They could have stole every idea from the hero's journey, every single idea, and put it on their server. They could have even charged more money. They could have charged $50 a month for that. And I would have played it. I would have paid it and played over there, believe it. And a lot of other people would have too. They would have made a lot of money, a lot of money. And then their profits would look good and everything. It'd look great. But instead, oh, we lost Shinabi. But instead, they did the opposite. They're like, no, you know what? We're not going to do anything. And no, it doesn't require a statute, doesn't require a monthly subscription. All it's totally free, free to play all the way. Just some guys. I mean, you can donate if you want, but you don't even need to donate. And you can look at the currency. I picked up all these just by playing. So yeah, free to play all the way. So
I'll be back in a minute. I
okay,
crashed.
yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. That's why people are so angry. Is that just imagine, just imagine you're living with somebody. It may be your spouse or whatever, and you've been going to work, she's been going to work. And you've been doing this maybe like 30, 20 years. Let's make it accurate. 20 years. 20 years. And then one day you find out she's been lying to you for 20 years, or maybe 19 or 18. But just think about how that is. Somebody been lying to you that long and giving you all these excuses, and you believed it all that time. You're going to be angry. People got to be angry about that. And that's what they did. They're not only just lying to you, but they are screwing you too by just charging you so much for their stuff. Their stuff is maybe worth like $5 at best. It's crap. I mean, look at what you get here for Hero's Journey. You get 10, 100 times more than you get on in EverQuest. 100 times more. You get everything you ever wanted for free. People don't have to buy the EOM if they don't want to. This is a casual server. You get everything, and that's that. So that's what I'm saying. Let me see what the comments are. And that's how it should be. Donate if you want, like Path to Exile. Welcome aboard, Grok. That's right. We're going to try to bake him Grok. We're following Grok. We're going to try the Vindicator with two. So he's going to have some more difficulty, but we're going to give him a shot. So I know. Yeah. So the thing is, actually, they will not get rid of the. Now we know why they don't get rid of um, the chrono market. So Sachi says if they just got rid of the built-in pay-to-win chrono. So the thing is that I was wondering why don't they get rid of the gold spammer? Okay, here's another thing that's happening on Fangbreaker. I call it the prison server, and you can just read about it. There's in general chat, it's nothing but power level service. And people used to make a joke about it on Teak, the same thing. Like general chat, you can't see anything but power level service, selling this, selling chrono, whatever. And the thing is that we used to think, why doesn't Daybreak stop these guys? And sometimes it's the same person doing it day after day after day, and then they change one letter character on the character and doing the same thing every day, spamming it, and you can't even read anything in general. Well, why? They said, oh, there's technical difficulties, and if we stop these people, they create another one, and all this and that. Well, now we know the truth is out that those people doing power level service, those chrono farmers, and anybody in the chrono business over there is what's keeping these servers alive. That's it. It's so simple, you know. The guy doing power level service over there is doing that stuff, and that is what keeps the server up. It's not there's the suckers out there, the people paying for the power level service, but the box teams, the guys with the 54 box and all that, those guys are keeping the server alive. And they need the chrono farmers, they need the chrono power levelers and all that. They need that to stay alive. Without those things, they're cooked. I mean, that's it. So all this stuff, how they're saying like, oh, we're trying to get rid of the chrono farmers. They're trying, but that was a lie. They weren't trying. They would just ban one person and say, okay, we're doing something. And the funny thing is when they'd go ban people, they usually ban half the people would be wrong people. They'd be innocent people. And we used to joke about it, like, oh, they're just randomly banning people, and I think that's what they were doing. So that's another big lie that they were scooping out, feeding everybody. Is they were telling everybody, we're gonna fix this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna put another GM in there to get rid of this and get rid of that. No, they didn't do any of that, and that's not their intention. They don't want to do that. They want the toxic people there. They want the farmers there. They want it to be run by the farmers, kind of like just run by the mafia. That's what they want. And people don't even know it. They go over there and they think, oh, I'm going to get to relive EverQuest again. And they're wondering, what the heck is this? Has this turned into? And that's what it's turned into, guys. So, I'm just saying, like, the lies are all coming out. And that's why Daybreak wanted to have the court case sealed. Because now that once we start to figure out these little bits coming out, now we're really getting to see what was really going on. We were getting to see that Daybreak Darkpaw was lying to us all along. We're getting to see what they were lying about and what they can really do and just how big the lie was. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like there are guys out there, they're not just running six separate PCs. That's not the case. They're well, we know now what it looks like. They're all running MQ2, and it's not just the red guides one because that one won't run on. These people have the ability to rewrite that program so it can uh, evade or not be detected by Daybreak's TrueBox technology. So really, TrueBox technology, all it hurts is the little guy. People used to say that, and I used to scratch my head like, how does it really hurt the little guy? I mean, it must be stopping these guys. And then, and then I see like a 54 box go by, and I'm like, what the heck is that? A 54 box, and then all the characters are wearing the same robe and everything like that. And I'm like, wait a second, there's no way he has 54 computers in his garage or wherever. He's not running out of a data center or anything. That is a guy with his custom MQ2, and you see it. It's just like this big blob of guys running around. So like I said, the true box system hurts the little guy. Why does it hurt the little guy? Because then the little guy's weaker, so he's got to buy power leveling service. He's got to buy loot from the other people, right? You get it now? See how that all works? If it, the little guy, he can't really box too many characters at once, maybe like two or three. But if he did two or three, he'd be able to get a lot of his group level loot and even maybe some of the stuff from like playing a hate or whatever. He wouldn't need the big farmer. But these things are set up to help the farmers and the people out there that are really um, doing all the chrono farming and all the stuff like power leveling service. Let me see what you guys are saying. Grok says a true is also that the dev cat is a genius making the three class system work as something. Yes, it is. I could get a hold of the database and then run this at least as a single player to keep this living on forever no matter what happens. Yeah, so KCal, there you go. A Valium weapon is 1K. Yeah, it's all, it's, you look at what's going on. And Costa, supposedly they want to make a new game. They're trying to string people along until it launches while making as few improvements as possible. How in God's green earth is a lobby able to earn? Yes, exactly. So the only way they're going to earn 1K is they got to come in and sell a chrono. That's it. It's the game has just turned into a mess. And I think that I would say that their EQ3, I think it's just vaporware. I don't even think it's going to exist at all. I really doubt it because those guys at Dark Paw, they're complete idiots. They can't even do, they had 20 years to actually do something better. They couldn't do it. So I don't think they're going to be able to do anything. I think what it is, it's almost sounding like how Pantheon is vaporware. Like I was playing Pantheon before this, and it started out good, but then the devs, or well, I don't know how many they have. I heard that it's their part-time gig type of thing. They were saying we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and hardly anything was done. So we were there 3 months, and the game is pretty much almost the same as we went in at. I'm sure they may have a one or two little things and had a few mods, but there's pretty much nothing. Once you're done with that little first few areas, that's pretty much it. So we left because there was not enough content, but they had 3 months to put out some good content and they didn't really do anything. So really worries me. So I see how Pantheon did that, and then I started thinking, yeah, that's probably going to be EverQuest 3. It's just going to be hype and getting people's money is what I think they're going to be doing. So yeah, so those are the thoughts there on what's going on. Like I said, I feel strongly about it because let me let Derek Core down there because I feel like we've really been lied to. It's just as simple as that. Big, big, big lies. Let me get this guy named Mercu. I'm going to pull him over here. Okay, go back, Derek Core. Okay, let's see if we don't die to him. I'll bring him all the way back here. That we can fight him here. Okay, not so bad after all. Yeah, much, much better. There we go. Oh, he enrages. Be careful of that. And he dropped a harnessing stone for a quest if you need it. Go ahead and pick it up. Let's see. I don't know if it's clear to pull the next guy. I'll just wait. There's all these temple guardians that need to be pulled. He's coming back. We'll wait. And there we go. Aka Acadius, welcome aboard. I hope we got it. Yeah, so like I was saying, guys, this is my real wish, my dream. I wish that, of course, I want THJ to win big time, but also, if they don't win, I hope they leak the server, the database, and leave a repack or something like that because I want to play it myself. Even if it's a single player game, I want to carry on the spirit of the game because I'll just play it. I mean, maybe with close friends and stuff, or just by myself or whatever. And I'll keep this thing going because I think it's the greatest thing that ever happened to EverQuest. You can forget about all the stuff that Daybreak Darkpaw has done on their live servers. This is the best thing ever. It's what we all wanted. And I like this single player aspect or the small group aspect of this. So I would love to do that and just keep it going and forever and ever. Because I don't want it to just fade away one day because woke company decided to shut it down. I don't want that. I don't want the bad guy to win like that. I want to just keep going. And maybe they can just host it somewhere. Like I've read they can host it in some other country, Eastern European country like Ukraine or somewhere, and put it up over there and get the thing going. But I want to still keep playing it in some form or another. And I want to learn how to set up an emulator. Yes, LAN parties were great, guys. I want to set up an emulator of some sort. There he goes. He's coming. Let's bring him over here. Because this game is great. Like I find myself playing it just solo sometimes. Like I want to do this, I want to do that, and it's so nice. I just enjoy that. Okay, now I should probably pull the Temple Guardians. And then what we can do is we can fight Vindy. Let's see, where is he? Let me see if I can get it rope. No, he's coming back. And Acad Acadius. It's very. Oh, so he's talking about the emulator. But what I heard is that we still need to get the database because there used to be this AX Classic emulator that I played, and they had a repack where you just downloaded, installed it. But and I know where the GitHub is, but I would like to just keep doing this. You know, even if it even if it's single, and what are they gonna do? They're gonna sue me for playing it single. I'm gonna go in your face and show Darkpaw, like, look, guess what? You may have shut down the hero's journey, but we're still playing it forever in your face. Gonna remind everybody out there that, you know what? Don't ever forget the hero's journey because we're not coming back to play your dog crap game. We're gonna play this. And I want to remind everybody. That's why I'm still doing lots and lots of videos. I want to keep cranking out videos every week, like a couple a week or maybe even more, because I know August is coming up and I don't want that to be, the end of this. I just want to keep putting as many videos out so that people, if they do shut down for whatever reason, that people remember that, there's this emulator called the Hero's Journey and that look at how good it is. Remember this time or that time, remember this, remember that. And that's what I want to do. So that's So that's why I'm putting out all these videos, like these tutorials. I remember when I first started on EQ Live, I was just doing tutorials of whatever, anything for the new players. And that's what I'm back to now. I'm just going to make all these videos, even for little things, just so the little guys can see, like, this is what we've got. This is what's going on. And those videos are going to be there forever to remind everybody the hero's journey, no matter what happens. Let's see, is the Vindicator coming back after we get this next one? Oh, the team. Oh, Acadius, are you on the team? Are you this team or the other team? Here comes the Vindicator. Yeah, so yeah, I want to keep this going, one way or another, even if it's rehash stuff, because I've done this before on EQ Live. If you guys look back on Dr. Nacho's World, you'll see even the beginning videos. Even, oh, you're the lead of EQ Emulator. Oh, nice. Okay, I need to learn how to set it up. Yes, and so I definitely want to keep doing this because this is what I've done, even with Dr. Nacho's World in the beginning. I can do repeat content over and over, and there's so many little things. This game, of course, with multi-classing, it has unlimited playability. Acadius. Okay, thank you. Got it. So it has unlimited replayability. And if you look at Dr. Nacho's World, you see how many EQ videos are on there. I think it's maybe like 2,000 or something. And it's just keep doing it over and over. And like I want to just keep playing the emulators, never going back to the TLP scene, never going back to the live scene. But just these emulators are so good. They give you things that you've always wanted, but Dark Prod Daybreak would never give you. And that's the fun thing about it. I don't care if there's bugs in it. Sometimes there's bugs like imitate death. Okay, thank you, Acadius. And I'll look you up on EQ Emulator so I can learn how to set my own emulator up. Must learn. And yeah, let me get over here. So good. Then he was saying that I can do it. Then that is good. Then I need to do that then. So yeah, for you guys out there, you know, I've done regular live EQ. It's about maybe it's 2,000 videos or something like that. That's a lot. Maybe 1,500 or whatever. But I want to do the same thing with these emulators, especially this one too, because it's so good. And even other ones. I heard there was one called Raid Addicts. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. I was looking around to see what else they had out there. And then I was like, hey, that's kind of interesting. And, just thinking about what happens if they actually do shut THJ down. What are we going to do? People have said to me, well, you know what? If they shut THJ down and they deball Quorum, well, because this is after they deballed Quorum, or he deballed himself, then they said, what are you going to do? And somebody said, I bet you're going to go back to live. And I'm like, if there's something to play in the EMU world, I'll play it. But I just you feel really gross going back to live, just feel really, really sick about that. I'm not going to do it. There are a lot of other games to play, but it would be nice to continue to play emus. So I will look for so the answer I say to those people is I will look for other emus to play and play those emus. Okay, so Snabi, let's do this. I think last time we did this, you have to be careful. He has a rampage and all that. So that means you'll be the rampage target, including me. If we attack him, I don't know how you're going to do this here. Let's just try to go up and smack him. Let me get over here. You want to see what happens here. Okay, whoa. Oops. I'm going to just get the heal wagon going. Try to bring the heals up. Yeah, keep yourself alive. Okay, 87. I'm just going to do heals on. If we get him down to like 30% or so, go with your harm touch on him. If you get aggro, drop it with feign death.
All right.
Okay, good. I can stay up with minor heal. Okay. Can you hit him with life tap to heal yourself? Oh shoot, you're getting smacked. Okay, 66%, looking good. Okay, good, holding up. Hopefully I get one of those lucky heals.
Yeah, he's too high. I can't get any of my magic stuff to hit.
Yeah. You better hang back or something.
He's been harm touched, so
Yeah, thanks. Okay.
I'm dead.
Yeah. I gotta stay the course. Okay. Gonna be a long fight, Vindy. Hey, seems like it got easier.
Yeah, that could be a good thing.
Yeah. Let me spam heal. Supposedly he can be divine stun. Let's see. Nope, he can't. Whoa, what was that? He did wild rampage. Let me turn off attack. Back on attack. Wow, wild rampage? What the heck is that? Okay, wow. Hit this here. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it did turn out to be easier, so it must have scaled back.
Cool.
I'll be right with you, Grok, out there. 19%. Get him into crippling blow territory. I think it's enrage I gotta watch out for.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let me see if I see it. He's still doing rampage, okay. I can go rampage too. Okay, now he's at 7%. Come on, let's get a finishing blow on him. Got him. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me res you. Oh, that's weird. Well, you can see the difference in scaling there. I was kind of spamming to heal. Okay, here's a res. Okay, so let's see what Grok says. If I can't play EQ in a way where it's possible to beat the content solo, but still somewhat a challenge and requirement, you spend some time gearing, then I won't play EQ. Yep, I totally agree, Grok. Yeah, I want to play like this, like the group game, or like this. I usually play the group game because I have a couple friends that'll play. You see them here. But if they're not here, then I want to be able to play solo for sure because it's still fun. Okay, here we go. The Vindicator chest plate. Oh, wow, that's really good. And the Vindicator head spell, Necro spell. So, wow, let's compare this to the Velius armor here. So Velius armor 106, it's about similar, but I think the Vindicator breastplate would actually be even better. Well, do you want it, Schnobby? I'm going to skip on the Vindicator breastplate.
You sure?
Is it upgrade for you?
A little bit, but are you sure you want to skip it?
Yeah, because the champion's breastplate's better in other ways. But this Vindicator breastplate, if you put two augs in it, you'll have 250 hit points, and that AC is on par with what we have. So go ahead and grab it. I don't
I
know what.
can't. I
Let me,
can't leave you that stuff.
oh, okay. Let me get it for you. You guys see all these helmets? I've been going crazy farming helmets. And here's a question I have for you guys out there. I farmed so many darn helmets and turned them into to Chamberlain Christoph. But the problem in Icewell, but the problem with it is that I can never get the I mean the faction's going up so darn slow. And I mean like molasses. Okay, there we go. So we got him. So now the thing is, the issue we've been having with Tormax, and let me heal you, you can med up, is Tormax is really tough for some reason, but he calls his other guards to help him. And that's where it gets really hard. You need some buffs on you. Let me put another buff on you here. Put daring on you.
Thanks.
Yep, take some buffs. This little thing I'm still using at the Iron Tech cast minor shielding. It's not a lot, but what the heck. And I got myself a blade stopper when the you know what hits a fan. And yeah, Grok is one thing I like about following Grok. He comments a lot in the videos is that I'm really learning a lot. Like I'm finding out that the blade stopper is so important in a self-found run. So important. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill Tormax. We're gonna try to do it. He's been tough because the problem is that last time we fought him, he brought all his guards with him. I mean, and then we split him, and then they were supposed to stay back, but then he shouted to them, and the next thing I know, we got to fight all three of them, and that was the end of it. So I guess for Grok, when you played him, when you fought Tormax, did you have to fight all his guards, or were you able to split it? Or do you kill the? Because maybe I can split the ads off from him. If I can split the ads off from him, that'll be good. But the thing is, he runs faster than the ads, and so it might be kind of interesting. It'll take a lot of skill to do that. Yeah, K-Cow says somebody running around. Um, oh, and Grok split it. So Grok, when you killed it, did you kill the ads first, split them off, and kill the ads, or did you split them off and kill Tormax? Because we split them off, we split it off, and then we tried to kill Tormax. But then what happened was all the ads came after us. Yeah, that's right, Kai. We can do cheesy method. Okay, let's go, Shinobi. Let's head down there. Yeah. And then after this, if we defeat him, um, oh, you killed the ads first. Okay. And then after this, what would be good is we should go to Dragon Necropolis and get the Chitauri Warlord. Because, yeah, Grok has figured out that the Bestial Club is the best in slot in Velius for one-handed blunt. So we will definitely get on the farm there. Got to get that one. I'm still using the Rod of Faith, but I looked at the Bestial Club. It's definitely better. Okay, these guys are just EXP here. Let's skip them. Get you some AAs there. Flash of light works on Tormax? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Blind. I don't know if I can land it on him at my level because I'm only 46. My level is only 46. So that would be good if it landed on him. Really good. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, we're gonna have to kill some of these guys here. See if I can hit him with this here. I'm gonna get him prismatically at least. Okay, got him.
Yeah, I got booted off.
Oh, what happened? Oh, you fell off?
Yeah, I'm down here with all the dogs.
Oh, okay. You have Inviso, like Gather Shadow?
Yeah,
You
I got
do.
it up.
Okay, good. Just hop out of the water, and then you should be okay. Yeah, just go down the north way, head north. You'll find it. Yeah, that's a good one, K-Cow. This character doesn't have Lev. It's just a melee only class. Okay, there you go. You're good. Okay, let's go. One more guy here. And welcome aboard, Holy Macro. Thanks for joining us. There's toes on there if you want. So, yeah, I wonder. I'm going to split those two up. Let's go across and we'll wipe these guys out. Let me get this guy here. Oh, he summoned me. I'll go back over here. Oh. Shoot, the icy ground. Okay, got good old Gleed. Okay, we're going to have to fight them both. Okay, let's fix his wagon. Okay, this guy's got another bow for you. Maybe he's got your legendary version.
I'm not a ranger anymore.
Oh, that's right. Okay. And guess what he has? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. But let's compare it to the one in Crypt of Nadox. So I used to think the Crypt of Nadox one is the best, and it actually still is at 16.1 DPS. But the proc rate on Bob the Huntsman is so high, it's 69. That's a great proc rate. So, oh, hang on. Anytime you get a legendary, it's always good to hang on to it. Okay, so now up there are going to be 3 dudes, Legionnaire ones. I don't know if we can just go in and face tank them. Let's try. I mean, on my other character, I just do it. You know, I did it. It's no problem. But there's one guy. Nope. Storm Giant Warlord. Name starts with a D. He's not there. Let's fight these guys. Hello, I'm here for the party. Okay. I'm gonna burn right through this. Oh, he stunned me. The worst thing that can happen to you as a little guy to get stunned. Come on, get out of this stun. Okay, next victim. I got the AA that heals you as it stuns. Okay, he did. There's one guy that's pretty tough. Forgot the name. Starts with a D, but that guy, yeah, if he's there, it's a little bit harder. Let's get him. There we go. Let's check him out. Okay. There it is. Mask of War, Legendary. Oh my gosh. Let's see, did we get that last time? Mask of War Enchanted. So check this out. Do you have one of these yet?
I have a tribal war mask.
Okay, but this see how it has a clicky on it?
No, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and take this. This one, the nice thing about it is you can click it right before your battle. Eroded, this is for the, we'll pick this up. And the nice thing about that is click it right before your battle and it's a free casting of Yalp, which increased your attack rate.
Good.
Okay, yeah, and you can, like K-Cow said, at Legendary, you can cast it while running because if you have the enchanted version, there's a cast time of 1. But yours, you can run, put it on your spell bar, I mean, not your hot bar, and cast it while running, right before the fight. Now, if you don't have the spell in your inventory, wait right here. We'll pull these out. What happens is it won't stay on you. But, just click it before the fight. Let me get this guy out here. Okay, pulling them back a little bit. Then the ice. I like how the stun will heal. And we have torn silk and corroded plate boots. Okay, if you need any of these.
Now you give that stuff to practice.
Yeah, have him do that. Let's see, faction. Let's see here. 9 AAs. Let me see if I can get the healing light here. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I got it 3 out of 3. I want to get one more thing against Tormax because we're going to have to really, really work it against him. I want to try to separate him from the ads, like get the ads to come out first. And then, oh, this would be nice if I could land eye gouge on him. The eye gouge will probably get resisted. Let me see what else here. Healing gift. These healing gifts are good to get because they give me a chance to have a big mega heal when you need it. So this one is also good too. Healing adept, but it takes a while to build up. See what I can get the most bang for my buck here. Healing agility. When I put healing stability in there to increase mitigation, the mitigation number never goes up. But if I put healing agility in there, it will actually go up. That's right, Vadim. Just me and my bot over there, my box, my bot character. Yeah, let's see. Watch the AC and avoidance. Yeah, it went up a little bit. It's not going to make that much of a difference. So just us. The other guys are maybe they have all-star game burn. Bringing this guy in. I'll fight him.
Yeah, the bot's run by AI. Totally
Yeah.
AI.
And we have corroded plate helm. Good. We'll hang on to these. Okay, so the next guys in here, we can fight them one-on-one. Come on in here. They're right here. They're not too hard. Oh wow, he's resisting my stuns. Oh, I can hit him with that. Okay, I can kind of land it, get the prismatic hit on him. Got him. There you go. Let's go to the other side, get this guy here. Just work it. Okay, got another AA. I'll put it to combat agility again. One more level. Let's see how much we get. We have 1481, 1481, 571. Well, it went up 4. It's going up a little bit each time. I don't know if it makes a difference. Now, there's 2 guys over here. I don't think Tormax is... Hey, there's missing one. One guy's missing. Look at that. There's supposed to be 2 guys in front of us. All we have is a sentinel guy. That is weird. There was another guy there. Oh, well. Let me see here.
The guy over the far right.
Yeah, but remember there's used to be 2 guys there? But not anymore?
Oh, I can't remember that far back.
Yeah. Well, I gotta
I
get
see
him.
I see 2 sentinels down there.
Yeah,
One far left, one far right.
let me see what I can do. I'll pull him with cancel magic. If Tormax and other ones come, just make sure you feign death.
All right.
Just in case. He should only be 1. We'll fight him up here. Okay. No, don't go to Big Daddy. There we go. And he had eroded cap. That's good. Let's go to the other side. Same routine here. He should come right away by himself, but if you get extra, you know what to do. Okay, got him by himself. I'm going to fight him all the way back here. He had a lemon peel on him or something. Okay, so with this one here, it's going to get a little tricky. What I want to do is try to separate these guys, and I guess I will load Flash of Light. I don't know if it'll land on Tormax, but I want to really separate these guys, and then I want to peel off the guy. I want to kill the guards first. Is what I want to do. If Tormax is beating on me and all the guards, I'm probably going to be in big trouble here. So we want to try to separate them, and we can't kill Tormax first, or we can't attack him first, because what's going to happen is he'll call his guards. Like, say I split Tormax, then he's going to end up calling the guards. So I got to figure out how to get his guards over here. If I can blind Tormax, and that works, and we'll be good. So you probably want to go all the way back out here and go all the way back to round the corner like we were last time. Remember, come on out here. So go across the bridge and go way back there around the corner. So I'm going to try to fight Tormax, or I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try. Okay, so let me know when you're in position.
I'm good, I think.
Okay, let me try to blind him. Fizzle. Nope, that didn't work. He resisted it. So let me come out here. Let's see what he's doing. I'm going to come down here. Okay, did that. Cleared him off. Let's see if he sees me. He can still see me. Let's see what the other ones. And K-Cow, the ability to pull without aggro. How's that? Ah, crap, the other guys are going back. Let me see, this guy's on the right. Let me see if I can snag this guy. Okay, here we go. I got this guy. One. Oh, I think I got him. I got one. Okay, that worked. There's just enough separation. So, yeah, with Imitate Death, you can single pull these guys. Look at that. That's crazy. There we go. With no aggro. There we go. In AA, I don't know if they have it on Hero's Journey, like move mountains and stuff. I think they have it on live. I'm not sure we get that, but we get Imitate Death. Okay, good. He's dead. And there is a ceremonial sword and the cosmic head. You can pick it up. So that worked. That was good. So the trick with Imitate Death, pull them so there's separation. And then when Tormax goes back, or if he goes back first, then I can peel the other guy off. So we'll do the same thing. We're only down to one more. Let me see if the AA's in here. And what is it called, K-Cow? Does it start with M? I think, wasn't it Move Mountains or something like that? I don't see it in there. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to do that. Okay, let me go try to get the other guy. I think I get the hang of how this works and why this Feign Death is so good. Distance strike. Oh, it's called Distance Strike. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, that's right. I think I have that. Distance Strike. There it is. Throw a shuriken from a great range, causing little damage but annoying your enemy greatly. Is that it? That that just throws a shuriken at him? I'll try it. Oh, I do have it. It's on my bar there. Okay, so I will try to distance strike him. And then, yeah, wrong one. Okay. I was going to say, maybe it works. It's good to try. It's all the way out here. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Here we go. We got two. Let me try to do the same thing. Pop the map. Let's see how's the timing on this. Okay, there we go. It did work. It was a good long range pull. Now, if we can just get Tormax to go back first. Oh, the other guy went back first. Okay, let him go back. Try again. See, they both went back the same way. Jeez, if I could just peel this guy from this side. Let's hope they go back different way. Like one goes back one way, one goes the other way. Level 50 disc. I don't have that yet. I'm 46 still. Okay, good. Tormax is going back. Let's get this guy here. Oh, slippery. Got him. There we go. Oh my. With Imitate Death, it's so much easier. Look at this. That's crazy. It's just like Bard Fade. Yeah. Oh wow. That's just crazy. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. Pulling Tormax's room made easy. Wow. But who is that in this room? Go ahead and grab that. Oh yeah, just Tormax by himself. Or there's some other red mob in there. Oh, that's underneath us. And that's just Tormax there. Okay, well, I think we can fight him in there. Okay, let's do it. That's crazy. You can split this imitate this is too good. Incredible. Now, if we get swarmed by his other guys, just hit feign death. We'll fight him up here on this pedestal. Or maybe we'll fight him down there. Okay, let's see here. And I will drop the map. Okay, here we go, Mr. Tormax. We're ready to fight you. Gonna be a long fight. Really, really long. The trick is to stay alive. Oh boy, he's not doing much damage compared to Vindy. That's weird. I'm able to hit him with prismatic strikes sometime. They pop some heals. Wow. Let's hope my stun can heal me. Dang, this is gonna take a while. Wow. Gonna be a long fight. Wow, I'm able to hit with some of these stuns. There you go. You found a way to heal yourself.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's the best thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't land any stuns on him. Not even the prismatic element of it. Just gonna have to melee him. $51. He's got a lot of hit points. Vindicator must have a lot fewer hit points than this. Take care, K-Cow. Thanks for joining us tonight. Wow, look at these quad hitting me. Gotta heal back up. Dang.
I'll be back in a minute. I crashed.
Okay. Okay. Easy mode enabled.
I don't know what the hell the problem is with this game.
Yeah, it's now gotten easier for me now. That's funny.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Invite sent. Yeah, they are weak heals, Vadim. That's the one Achilles heel to it. The heals are weak, but I'm pretty good on mana. I should outlast them. I just have to grind them down. Plenty of mana. I'm still ahead of the mana curve. And I still got Warlord's Resurgence if necessary. And Mend is coming back up. I get a little DPS on him. Come on, Mend. Okay, now see, look at the difference. Wow. The scaling.
Well, I didn't crash that time.
That's good. Okay. Welcome aboard, Gwyneth, out on YouTube. Thanks for joining again. Oh, what a difference in the scaling. You guys noticed something. Take notice here, huh? Look at that. I'll be right with you, Vadim. One moment. Oh shit, he's hitting me now. There we go, got the mend off. Pop Warlord's Resurgence. And armor. I might get him under 10%. Yeah, Vadim, stuns are at this level. I'm only 46, so boss is a little too high, so stuns won't actually hit him, and it'll be useless. But it will trigger the heal sometimes. But I just go with the minor heal because it's guaranteed. And with Sympathetic 1, it's still pretty good. So got Blade Guardian up. There we go, under 9%. Time to get some finishing blows. And Venom Blades, huh? Okay, there we go. We got a finishing blow. 70,000 on the finishing blow. All right, Shinobi, when you get back, let me know.
No, I'm still in the game. I died.
Oh, okay, you just need a res. So Dane, look at this. I got a faction increase on Dane of 750. I wonder if that's going to help Chamberlain. Probably will. Popping you a res. Okay, let's see. Vadim says, I'm considering switching my pally to a cleric or shami for high-end content, but I really love the steadfast will and um yeah, I tell you, Vadim, I wouldn't change a pally out because I played the cleric last two playthroughs, and the cleric is pretty good. It's a really good power healer and all that, but you really need the fearless, and then you need the steadfast will big time because the stuns can really wreck you. So I always paired the cleric with like a shadow knight or something, just because the stuns are just a killer. And then I like that the knight class has fearless too. You'll run into that later on. And the thing is we don't even notice it until we get to it. And then it just could be like any little fear and it'll just ruin the day. But I think the Pally brings a lot of the tankability. It has, um, the undead thing is really good because it gives you the ability to go through zones with undeads. I guess Crypto Decay is the only Planes of Power zone that has undead, but you can still just clean up in there. And I think, like, see, you have the Pally and you have the Monk. I'm thinking the next playthrough, I'm going to go Pally, Monk, and maybe Enchanter. Something like that. Because Enchanter, you get all the buffs, you get all the runes, and then you get Doppelganger. And Doppelganger right there, I believe it makes a copy of whatever you have. So, when you get all this monk stuff up here in the songs area, that's going to be really strong. And I think it'll be incredibly strong. Okay, so check out the loot here. So, yeah, and I think once you go Pally, it's hard to change. Boots of the Storm, Axe of the Crosmech King. There's a Shard. Oh, the horn is really good. Well, that looks like one of yours. I used these horns last time. They're pretty good. King Tormax's head, I'll pick that up. So, Shinobi, wow, holy smoke, those boots are good. Oh my gosh. So, Shinobi, the dagger is definitely yours. Anything else you're interested in?
No, not really.
Okay, you sure? Okay, you want the Axis Warrior. Okay, I'll pick that up. Damn, those boots are really good. 70 AC, which I have the Legionnaire scale boots. And you can see the difference. Legionnaire scale boots, the stats are kind of the same-ish, but the boots of the storm have more hit points and more AC. Okay, I'll pick that up. Okay, I don't know what the shard of the talisman is. I'll pick that up.
Yeah,
And
I won't be able to loot any of that stuff.
oh, okay. I'll go ahead and get it for you here. One moment here. And I'll answer your question out there in a moment. Let me get this to you here. This is a good dagger when you get it leveled up. It may be one of the better ones in this era. Okay, so let's see. And then Grok says, I'm going to play Ranger, Rogue, Druid next. All through class I know. So one thing I like about the Druid, I want to make a video on the first AA should buy as a Druid because I did one for the Enchanter and I did one for the Monk, I think today, and I want to do one for the Druid. The first AA you should get for the Druid is going to be Wrath of the Wild because that alone, let me see, I think I got it. Yeah, that alone, Wrath of the Wild can just basically carry you through Classic. When you max it out, I think it hits for 650, and we were putting it on the pet and killing Nagy with it, which is it's actually kind of funny. So you can dire charm the Sonic Bat and put Wrath of the Wild on it and just clean up the whole Soul Bee. And then when Nagy comes around, he's pretty much dead because it has 50 hits. Wrath of the Wild has 50 hits of 650 when you max it out. So if you do the math on that, that's 32,000 damage. That's Nagy's health right there. So Wrath of the Wild on a Sonic Bat will pretty much kill him if you can keep the Sonic Bat alive. So Kazul 912 says, "Is the Enchanter Dire Charm still limited to?" Actually, here's how the Dire Charm works. So it's initially limited to level 46 and lower, but if you level up and the mob is light blue to you, let's say you're like 65 and you see a light blue that's maybe like I've had one like 53, I think, or maybe even higher than that. So you can get ones that are higher, which is kind of nice. And to give you an example, I think I don't know if was it maybe in Plane of Time the frog is kind of low level. I don't know, but yeah, you as long as it's light blue to you, you can dire charm it. So at 65, that would mean you get something in the that's definitely higher than 51. I'm pretty sure. So let's see. Vadim says Rogue for the first 50 and then switch to Enchanter, just because Assassinate with Slay makes life easy. Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, yeah. Oh, really? So Vadim says with solo self-found, you don't really do class switches. So when the devs were working on it, did they make it so that you could actually they don't want you to switch classes, even the one free one you get? Because if that's the case, then that would definitely change things. Kazul says here it is level 46 or blue to you. Yeah, that's true. That's right, Vadim. Okay, thanks. I got that key. And but the level 46 limit is at 1 on THJ, which makes for some fun, Twinkie fun. Yes, so like at level 15 you can or even I like level 15, but you can kill Nagy. You got to be careful because as long as he breathes on you, if he breathes on you, you're dead. Yeah, that is good too, buddy. Enchanter, Necro, put them together and get the undead. It would be cool if you could find a zone that had all three. It seems like there's only like I like the druid with the enchanter because you could get soul B, and then at soul B you can get the bat, and then you can get the lava guardian. But I think if you go to lower guck, you can get actually all three. But lower guck's pretty easy. You could even just go with one dire charm pet and kill everything in the zone quite easily, or even two would have no problem. Yeah, so I kind of heard that with self found that you're still able to get the one free class change. But I could be wrong. If anybody knows, let me know because then it would make for some interesting things. Like you could go like here's one that's really good early on. I feel that druids are very strong early on, and they could really catapult your team up there. So, for example, if you want to make your character get those 9 AAs so that you can get Dire Charm, the best thing to do is to get Wrath of the Wild first. So you get Wrath of the Wild, it only costs 3 AAs. And that right there will allow you to just totally farm as many AAs, even at level 10, level 15, level 15. It's going to go pretty fast. You can go anywhere with Wrath of the Wild. You could probably even hit up Nagy's lair. I don't know how the damage shield works over here, but I know on live you have to do 1 point of damage yourself, so you got to hit them with like a throw stone or whatever. But I think over here that you don't. What I heard is you don't even need to do the 1 point of damage. You could just let the damage shield kill them. Yep, the Archmage. Yeah, that's a good one. There was one that we charmed in Lower Guck, and it was one of the ghoul lords had a guard next to him. So there's kind of a high level one, and he's up there. And if you get that guy, that's pretty good. Or the other ones that are good are like, of course, the frenzy is good too, but you don't want to. You want his belt, actually. Yeah, I like getting the warrior class ones just because sometimes it takes them a while to pick up aggro and the like. Let's see what we got on loot here. Okay, so we're still not done yet. Let's go ahead and rearrange this here. These crazy helmets, I've been turning in more and more helmets and stuff. Now it's time to go. I need that best in slot thing. There's no way we're going to be able to take down the Avatar of War or the Idol. We'll have to save that for another night, I think, just because if he killed Grok, so I know if Grok died, I'll definitely be dead too. So let's do this. Let's go, and I'm gonna head back to the bazaar, sending us back to bazaar, and we're gonna go to Dragon Necropolis, and we're gonna try to get that Chitauri guy.
Okay.
Let me go to. I'll meet you in 14. So yeah, but the Archmagus, he's pretty cool. He's like the version of if you play the live servers, he's like a caster merc. Oh my god, he hits really, really hard. Let me dump off some stuff. He just oh man, boom boom boom. There is one called the Sentinel. Not the Sentinel. There's one that's the cleric, and he's right around where the Cavalier is. And I did a video a long time ago on the other channel. And what it was is if you charmed him, he's pretty much unkillable on the tower side because he could heal himself, which is really cool. Forgot what his name was, but I think he dropped a enamel black breastplate or something. Okay, let's see what do we have in AAs. Came out with one AA. Okay, good. Drop an expedition. Okay, so let's go. Not there. Go back here. And we're going to go to Dragon Necropolis. Yeah. Okay, let me set this up here. Yes, it was a Savant, Gwyneth. That's right. So the Savant, I dire charmed him. This is a long time ago, making the best charm pet. So best charm pet on live is Irod Hayrod. She's not available on this server. She's in Mistmore. So you charm that one, and that one tears everything up. You can dire charm that one. When you go to that, but second best one was the Savant over in Lower Guck. That one keeps casting greater heal on himself, so he can heal and stay alive forever. So you just set him to kill stuff, and you just go do whatever, and then come back a couple hours later, and he kills everything. It's a little slow, but it's good. And then the other one after that, there was a wolf out in Iceclad near Lodazal, and that wolf had 32,000 hit points. It was kind of low, but you could get him to tank Lodazal, which is kind of funny. And yeah, I don't know if they exist on this server. I will set it up to go to, we're going to go to Velius, and we're going to go to Temple of Vishan, and we're going to run it over to Dragon Necropolis. And Vadim says, I'm getting a sleeper 4%, but can't withstand the final ads solo in a raid DZ. Oh my gosh, that's a hard one. Grok has beat him. You know what? You may want to ask him, but I think what he did was he also used the blade stopper. And that's the one thing Grok is making the blade stopper great again. I happen to get one of these in going after Nagy. And this in Solo Self Found is turning out to be one of the best items that you can possibly get because you can keep casting Rune 4, and it's an instant cast right there. So that may be able to do it. You do that, and then you get the prayers of life. So you have to farm Nagy a whole bunch. Okay, let's see if you made it here. Oh, you're out of range. Oh, he hasn't killed Sleeper? Oh, Grok, I thought you killed the Sleeper. Wow, already Snobby's already there. I'm coming. On this character. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, Grok, do you think that's a good idea? Like use the blade stopper? Like they're so common. It seems like it's kind of funny how you get you get so many blade stoppers. It's like the common thing. So blade stopper is really, really good. Like, because Grok mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah, I should get it. I haven't had to use it yet, but against that kind of fight, you definitely want to do it because when you get down there, the ads are just going to be crazy. Really, really crazy. Oh, you killed the 4 dragons, but not sleeper. Oh, you may be able to do the sleeper then, because um, you can get the 4 dragons. Because if you can get past the other stages, it's just that last stage is really crazy. It's a burn stage. So I don't know. It depends on if you can burn through them. Maybe you have to be higher, huh? Like 60-ish, or you have a lot of AAs. So yeah, stock up on blade stoppers. At first I was just selling them back to the vendor, and then now I like hang on to them like they're so precious. Yes, and yes, actually the prayers, use those before. They're really, really important. They work great too. Okay, let's uh talk to the echo guy here. Let's get respawning. Okay, go ahead and zone in. Okay, now with this place you can use invisibility. Let me put double invis here. So you can use invisibility to go pretty far. So I know you probably want to get your gather shadows ready.
Yep, ready.
Yep. And in Vadim, the prayers are so precious. Just like for us in a group, the res stick was so precious. And then now we're finding out with self found. Let me put on my guaranteed inviso. There we go. I got permanent inviso. Is that the blade stopper is so, so good. And when I get to the fight where I think I'll need it later on in those real tough fights, I'm gonna go pop that blade stopper. And then the prayers are, see, I got my prayers right here. It's group heal too. All right, let's go. We're gonna skip some of these guys here. Your invisor should stay up all the way. Yeah, the flagging on Planes of Power. Yeah, I don't like the flagging too much. It's a pain. You got to do a lot of stuff, and you got to do it in order. It means you got to go back and you got to do the justice trials. But the good thing about doing the justice trials is that you can get the gavel of justice in there. It's so easy to get. Seems like every time we do the justice trials, we do them all because it's all just easy peasy stuff. We get the gavel of justice, and that thing sells for a lot. Let me see, where is the opening? It is down there. I see it. Okay, go this way. Okay, Sabi, we're gonna have to fight some of these hamsters, as you know, so we got to be really, really careful. Let's see if he can see me. Hey, he can't see me. Can he see you? No, obviously not.
Yep, indifferent.
Wonder if we should kill them. We get some EXP from them. I wonder if we should, let me see, if we should kill these guys or we should head down to the warlord. Wonder. Um, hmm. Let's just beat this guy up. Let's see what happens. See how tough he is. They're level 60, by the way. Maybe not that tough after all. Oh, hey. Maybe we should fight these guys. You help yourself. They just have junk on them. Okay, we'll kill them so we have a path here. Wow, look at that aggro radius. It's big aggro. Wow. Holy smoke, we're tearing them a new one. Man, maybe we should have done the goos. Got some EXP off the goo-goos. I should come back here later. Come on, little hamster. Nobody gonna let you out of your habit trail. Dang, wow. These guys are pretty weak. After fighting other stuff, it's like, surprise, surprise. Okay, we're gonna cleanse the air of hamsters. It is respawning, so yeah, might as well get you a few AAs. Wow, this is not with any of the things up, it's just face tanking them. Maybe we can take 2 of them. Give them to Papa. Wow, we're tearing them up. Jeez, look at these guys. And if you think these guys are easy, wait till you see the goos. Oh, Velium Rapier out there. The goos are even easier than this. Wow, I don't even have to have any burns up, and he's just going down. Got a big bat coming. We'll get him. Kill out all the roamers. Okay, next scavenger. Okay, got 2 more coming to the left. Let's watch out, back up a little bit. A little more. Got another group coming. They're coming to the right. On the right. He rooted me. Okay, he dropped a flawed topaz. These are good. Crafted Velium, Claymore. Okay, I gotta wait till my root comes off. There's a Chalaki coming, whatever these. Oh, a Chalaki, another baby hamster. Okay, so we go down the hall. Let's see. Is there a phase spider? No, it's above. Let's go this way. Bloodthirsty carrion. Come to me. Gonna have another ad in a moment. Here he comes. Let me grab him. He has something here, a caster shoulders. I'll just drop it on the vendor. Okay, so from here we got to go north here. Let's go this way. There's going to be a couple of them. Look at these little hamsters. He put splurt on me. Oh boy. Bad boy. He dropped Velium and Great Divide Portal. Help yourself. Too bad they didn't drop Augs. Oh, he had an earring on him too. Let's go. We got to move up before the ads catch up to us. And he rooted me, so stand by. Wow, 4 AAs already. And Vadim says, is Slay Undead useful in any of the later expansions past Pop, assuming THJ does give those out? Let me see. So the next expansion would be Gates of Discord. I think there's a few undeads out there, but I don't think in any of the raids. I could be wrong. Like I'm thinking of Texvu and Takvi. I don't think any of them are undead there. So, it may not be. But then the Paladin has the ability to heal itself with a swing. So it has a decent sustain with it. But then maybe if you get you could switch it to a warrior because the warrior has the disciplines which are nice. Like this guy here will have all those. Okay, let's move up. Man, these guys are really flimsy. We got one from behind. Let me see. Let's pick this guy off here. Okay, let's move up. Yeah, once we get the camp spot, we'll just set up there at the Warlord camp. Here you go. Yeah, welcome aboard, Footpad. Yeah, it'd be cool if they could keep this going to House of Thule. Oh my, that'd be so cool. House of Thule was good. I just don't like the progression in House of Thule, and here's why. Like, you gotta do raids like Ritual of Terror, and that is a really hard raid to do. That's a tier 1 raid, but it's really hard to do. It's just like in Underfoot, the tier 1 raid is Fippy Darkpaw, and Fippy is a hard raid because you got to get the Bane weapons and you got to be able to stay in the fight and grind them down. But I did like it. For example, a good tier 1 raid I liked in Veil of Alaris is the one with the Molten Magma boss. That wasn't bad. But it would be kind of cool to see how Hero's Journey would modify those. Nightfall, that's a good name. I tried to get Sex Panther, but it was taken. 2. Oh, this guy's dual wielding. Oh my. How did he die so fast? Killed by Snobby? What'd you do to him?
I don't know.
Wow, he just died instantly. He has 2 weapons, Velium Scimitar and Light Velium Battle Hammer. Nothing notable about that. Oh, the double letters. Aha. Let's go this way. I don't think he's up, but we'll just have to clear it.
Oh, I've been jacking my autonomy up. So.
Oh, that's good. Anatomy. Oh, that's right. You have Rogue. You know what? You can assassinate them. Let me see what the questions are. Kaz says, where do you go in Dragon Necropolis when you're ready to move past Goose? I pretty much just I would pull all the goos and then I would go up top. So first I would just pull all the goos, kill them. That's one pull. All goos starting from Jalen Dar's area or whatever. Or if you want, you can pull them kind of like they have trouble coming upstairs sometimes. So I just kill all them. And then I go upstairs and I quickly round up some spiders, the mercenary guys, because the mercenary guys are level 61 and all that stuff there. And then once I get all those guys, then I blast them. And then by the time they're done, then it's probably about time to go back and get the goo. But some people go and they get the hamsters. But then if you do that, you got to be able to come back out of there. You got to kind of know how to go around there. The hamsters I found were harder to kill. Wait, we got a bat sneaking up on us. The hamsters are harder to kill than the goos. Like I can kill all of the goos, just bunch them up in a big wad, and then kill them in one round of blasts. From I have like a wizard rogue character, wizard Shadow Knight wizard rogue, and then same with the bard too. It can do that too. Oh wow, there's a lot. Okay, you got to be careful here. There's going to be a lot. So stand back a little bit, and let's hope there's not anything. This is a big monster pull. There we go. Let's see if we can fight him. Okay, let's try it. Okay, we're gonna have to fight him anyway. Bringing up all the burns. There we go. I should pop Blade Guardian in case. Yeah, it's pretty good. We can just face tank him. Wow, we're tearing these little hamsters up. Okay, hamster check. Chitauri War Staff. It has a knockback on it, not for us, but neither of us can use that knockback. Okay, I'll just pick it up, put it somewhere. Let's see what else here. And just more junk. More junk. Yeah, it's pretty good AA, but I'll tell you that the goos are where it's at. At like level 55, 56, I think you can get um 10 AAs or maybe 20 on the pull of both sides of the goose. It's separated by water or like a swamp, and it's back here. So there was one section of goose here and then the other one here. So if you get all of these goos together, that's I think 20 AAs if you're of the level. What the heck? Lava here? Chitari Warlord is supposed to be here. I guess he spawns up here. Let me see. What the heck is this stuff here? That lava goes like that. Probably gotta swim down through the darn lava, and if we go down there, we're never getting back. I think. Does anybody know, like Grok, is the warlord spawn here, or do we have to go through the lava? Because that would suck if we got to go through the lava. Because it shows that Chitari Warlord Hunter is here. I hope he's not down there. That's down below, I believe. Or is it above? Did I do this right? Oh, I'm at the spot. Okay, he just didn't spawn. Okay. All right. We don't want to go in the lava or anything. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back here. The way we're going to do this, we're going to go back to the intersection, and then we'll just clear this out as it respawns. Here we go. Adolescent talking back to us. He did. And then we just got to come back quickly so that we'll just kill them all at once then. Thanks. We're at this spot. Phase spider. And with the AA penalty, Kazul says, how many AAs do you think someone should unlock before unlocking Kunark? Um, I'll tell you what, it depends on your character, because the reason why is say you have like Bard, Wizard, Shadow Knight or something, that's pretty strong. And then when you get to, say you get to Bellius, you can get your important AAs first, like whatever, maybe like 100 or so. Maybe that's about 100 and something to get the Wizard AAs. And then you can hit this place, Dragon Necropolis, and you'll never have to worry about AAs ever again. And if you have, let's say, like a Paladin in your build, I would get those AAs early because they're going to be easy to come by. Oh, got a little dust shaper here. Here we go, back here. Whoa, where'd these little peckers come from? So, yeah, what class combination do you have? Better tap him, Snobby. And like for example, if you have the Enchanter, I feel like really all you need is a Dire Charm, you need Total Domination, and you need like maybe the runes, and then you need the Doppelgangers. That's really where it's at. If you get those, you're in really good shape. Yeah, they're running. That's what they were doing. Going, oh, he just ran past. There's a bunch of. But looking back on it, Kazul, I think we had something like 200 or so. But with these characters right here, say the Paladin, since it's got Slay Undead, all you really need is the Slay Undead on there. You need you don't even need Shield Guardian early on. You could just go even dual wield. And because you got Slay Undead, it's pretty much easy street. You can go to Warrior Necro Shaman. You're gonna need a little bit more, I think. So with the Necro, you could get the Necro Dire Charm. That'll come in handy right there. You can get the definitely get that, and then later on get that Necro Dire Charm, and that's really important. And I forgot what else is important for it. The Warrior is good too. Yeah, maybe about like, oh, let's head back. Maybe about 200, at least 200 AAs or so. That's safe there. Let's keep going. Let's catch up to this here. Yeah, so you probably need a little more with that because it's you got the warrior in there. Let's keep going. Okay, let's move up to this guy. He should be spawning soon. Yeah, come on, where are you? Maybe we're that far ahead of him. Strange. Oh, way back here then. We'll just stand here. Should be respawning soon. Yeah, so when it comes to shamans, on our first playthrough, El Nino played a shaman. So one thing the shaman has in the group level that's so good is you can actually put double slow on things. You can use the AA and then you can use the spell. And double slow basically means the mob swings like, it slows them 90%. So that was really crazy. I remember that. And it was really good. But the problem is when we got to raids, the shaman couldn't land any slows on anything. But there was another thing they came out with later on that allowed the shaman to proc some kind of slow. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's good. That's right. Kyle mentioned something pretty good. So yeah, that's a good one there. Hang on, there's a Dominator from behind. Let me go grab him. I'll bring him over here. I just wait for this to respawn. Big crazy bat spawned on us. Okay, come on, Warlord. Yeah, these little legs. Oh, there's one. Let me get him pulled. Okay, bring him in. Oh, here comes another one. Okay, go ahead, fight this one, Snobby. I'll get the other one. It's a Warlord. Bringing him in. Okay, cough it up, little guy. Oh my. Okay, Warlord, and he has it on him. That's good. Got what we came for. And what did he do? He rooted me. These guys are so flimsy. Okay, let's see what it is. The Warlord has spawned. Here it is, guys. Oh my gosh, look what spawned. Well, 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 we're getting lucky tonight. And Monk and Beast Lord, this is the item. And this is a best in slot item because take a look at the damage. It does 15.9. And then take a look at the Rod of Faith, 15.0. So that's a big difference right there. So, and then if you look at the stuff on there, look at the stamina. It has stamina and strength and agility, all the core things that you want on there. This one is nice too with the agility, but you see the difference right there. This one, of course, has a damage bonus, the same as this, but this thing's going to swing really, really fast. Thanks, Grok. Definitely, definitely one to pick up. And I'll go ahead and put it on. Let's see here. Put it in there. We'll try it out. And time to switcheroo. Put this in here. Switch out these augs here. You can see what it turns into and put it that and go like this. There we go. So now it has hit points on it. Even has AC on it, which is really nice. Let's pick up the rest of these guys here. Oh, and this is something too. There's a shield here, Chitauri Bonecrafter shield. 38 AC, not that big a deal. Coral Crescent. Yeah, so it's got really good strength, so we're at 73 strength. And Shinabi, there's a shield if you'd like it. I'm going to pull the other guys here. And you only need one of those. Let me see how it... Nowadays, we don't really dual wield. I think it's primary and secondary. Even better, it's like Adamantite Club. And then you can see what the hits are for here. Okay, wow. So hit for 3,044, but it hits super, super fast, which is very nice. Okay, that's good. And where did Snobby go?
Having an internet problem, so I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I'm not sure if there's anywhere else we had planned to go. Let me see here. Let me think. Um, I'll wait for you to come back. Let's see if we can think of anything else. Anything you're looking for, Snobby?
No, not really.
Okay, let me look at my list here. Hmm. 10 AAs already. Wow. Oh, you're coming back. Here we go. Invite sent. Well, we got one. You can actually dual wield these, which is nice, but I'm going with this shield too. Got this shield off good old Maestro last night. A very nice shield. Ultra vision, so the screen isn't so dark. I don't know why the video comes out so dark. It's kind of weird. See if there's any other namers here. I think we got the best weapon in here. Wonder what else we could do. We have a little bit of time left. Let's see what we have here. He is a rogue Shadow Knight monk. Wait, you can use one of those too, Shinobi.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'll show you what it comes out. Okay, well, let's hang around then since we're already here. Let's wait for one more respawn of the place.
Okay.
And
Sounds good.
yeah, I got 10 AAs. How about you?
Appears I picked up about 11.
That's good. Okay, let's go back and let's wipe out some more hamsters and we'll come back and pick up this group again. Hopefully we'll get lucky again. I'll probably come back here just to do the goos because that's where it's going to be at for AAs. Let's keep going here. Man, these characters are so strong they can just face tank these little hamsters. There goes. There's more. It's a new one. He put splurt on me. Wow, the new weapon does make a difference. Look at that. Wow, it hits so fast. Can you see how fast it goes by? If this were undeads, that'd be more slay undeads. There's another one of those shawls. Let's get the Dominator. He's delivering pizza. Yeah, it would be nice to get some augs and stuff. Okay, let's go back. Another AA. Okay, might as well go this way. We'll wait down there. Liking this weapon a lot. One spawn behind us, getting close to respawn time. Okay, we got one way back there. Okay, we'll just wait over here. I'll wait like this. Two AAs, just like that. A lot of good stuff to buy. This gut punch looks really good. Wow. Man, I kind of want to do Kazakh and just run up there and imitate death and just spank him down. Wonder if it's possible. Let me see. They have the Chitari around the
Yeah,
corner.
you never know till you do it.
Well, I kind of remember last time, but pretty interesting. That was two AA. Oh, that was two AAs so far. Oh, we got a happy bat here. Okay, I'm gonna get up here and get ready to pull these. Okay, there he is. Okay, bring him in. Let me get the other guy real quick. Oh, there they come. I think you're assassinating them or something. Because suddenly
Yeah, I
they're.
know.
It must be. Did you get the assassinate message?
I haven't seen it.
Oh. Because he died pretty quick. Let's see. Anything else? That might have been the placeholder. There is a flawed tunic. Yeah, the respawn time is much faster, which is really nice.
Well, at least I know where this place is. So
Yeah, so you can come back here anytime. Yeah, it's pretty easy. You'll probably be okay. Just the main thing is there's a lot, like 5 of them right there when you break it up, and that can be a little tricky to break up, I think. And I mean, if you can assassinate them, that's even better.
Yeah, it should go off, I would think.
Yeah, let me see if it's been going off. Maybe it shows in my other window.
Yeah, I don't really see one.
Yeah, I don't see one. Did you put points in anatomy?
Yeah, about halfway through.
Oh, okay. Well, you're hitting them. Oh, your backstab is 1725. So that's hitting them for sure. That's really good. Okay, well, I guess that's about it for tonight. I'm trying to think about we'll see who we get tomorrow night because it is Thursday, and then we'll go from there. Um,
I may not be back till about 9 our time.
okay, that's no problem. I'll start up with something. It could be maybe I'll do the fear plane or something like that because Kazak's got some good stuff. He's and Draculich has got that shield. Really, really want to get the shield really badly because it has a nice buff on it. And there's plenty of other stuff to do. So I'll start up and we'll go from there. All right, guys. We'll see you at the next.